A visual from Glasgow, a heart from the Philippines, and a voice that completely paralyzed the United States. Matty Juniosa didn't even audition in Hollywood, yet he is currently dominating the entire American music algorithm in 2026. Discover how a part-time waiter bypassed geographic rules, captured elite Grammy-winning validations, and won the hearts of millions across America without setting foot on their soil. A transatlantic vocal invasion via digital limits. How can a singer competing on a television stage in London, England, suddenly become the hottest topic of conversation on the streets of New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago? In 2026, Matty Juniosa proved that true talent no longer requires a physical passport or visa to conquer a superpower nation like the United States. This phenomenon of winning hearts across America began when his BGT audition video shattered the internet, entering the top trending charts of YouTube and TikTok in North America within 24 hours. The American public, notoriously protective and selective about their new idols, was suddenly paralyzed by the combination of emotional vulnerability and vocal explosion delivered by this youth from Mandaluyong. America didn't just watch, they fell in love at first sight. Millions of US netizens began flooding Matty's video comment sections, creating an organic wave of massive support never before seen for a non-American contestant competing across the Atlantic Ocean.
The pure magic of the underdog American dream narrative. The primary reason the American public fell so easily for Matty Juniosa is that his life story is the perfect manifestation of the American dream. American pop culture intensely worships the narrative of an underdog, someone from a humble background who must grind from the bottom, face rejection, but fiercely refuse to surrender to fate. When Matty's profile was introduced as an immigrant student who had to wash dishes and serve food in a freezing bar in Glasgow, Scotland, American hearts instantly melted. To them, Matty's story is a highly relatable working-class struggle. The fact that he had to swallow his ego as an award-winning artist in the Philippines just to survive as a waiter provided a depth of character highly respected by the American public. They did not just see a singer with great technical skills, but a true life warrior reclaiming his grand destiny under the global spotlights. Absolute validation from the US vocal coach elite. This positive sentiment across the United States was heavily amplified by the massive validation from the professional vocal coach community in Hollywood and New York. Since April 2026, YouTube has been filled with hundreds of reaction videos from American vocal experts dissecting Matty's performances of Purple Rain and Dream On.
Broadway musical theater experts and celebrity vocal coaches in the US openly praised Matty's vocal anatomy, particularly his rare ability to execute mixed voice and dulting techniques on high notes, with stable control without damaging his vocal cords. For an American public that deeply values high-level technical execution, positive reviews from their domestic experts served as an absolute certification that Matty Juniosa is an elite talent on par with the world's greatest divas. This deep technical analysis shifted the perception of American viewers from visual awe to profound respect. Authentic resonance as an openly queer icon. A sociological factor that cannot be overlooked in Matty's American success is his identity as an openly queer individual who is deeply proud of his roots. The American pop culture landscape in 2026 highly values authenticity and the courage of an individual to speak their truth. Matty's emotional history of growing up in a rigid, traditional Philippine environment, facing heavy societal pressure, yet remaining steadfast in preserving his identity and musical dreams, resonated powerfully with millions of young Americans. Independent entertainment media outlets in New York and California began writing dedicated features highlighting Matty not merely as a talent show contestant, but as a symbol of mental resilience for the global queer community.
His courage to perform authentically on stage with a grand theatrical style made the American public view him as a modern hero carrying a humanitarian mission. The unstoppable machinery of the Filipino-American diaspora. We cannot discuss Matty's success in America without addressing the extraordinary role of the Filipino-American (Filam) diaspora community. With a population of over 4 million people spread across strategic regions like California, Hawaii, and New York, the Filam community is one of the most vocal and digitally influential diaspora groups in the United States. The moment Matty Juniosa's name went viral in the United Kingdom, the Filam network mobilized simultaneously to launch a massive social media campaign. They organized online movements to trend support hashtags,
shared his performance videos across major discussion forums, and even created digital petitions urging American music promoters to bring Matty over after BGT ends. This incredible solidarity from the diaspora acted as a powerful organic publicity engine, forcing U.S. social media algorithms to keep Matty on timelines. A powerhouse oasis for a 90s vocal nostalgia wave. Musically, the American public in 2026 is experiencing a massive wave of nostalgia for the golden era of 90s powerhouse vocals, a time when the music industry was dominated by singers with immense lung capacity.
Mainstream American music today is often criticized for being oversaturated with auto-tune and mechanical digital production. When Matty stepped onto the stage delivering high-energy tracks by Prince and Aerosmith without the aid of digital pitch correction, he instantly satisfied the musical thirst of the American public. Matty's singing style, relying on raw diaphragmatic power, exploding emotional dynamics, and dramatic note control, reminded American audiences of the golden era of Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, or Freddie Mercury. His ability to revive the essence of classic powerhouse vocals is why he is viewed as a refreshing anomaly sorely missed in the US. Public endorsements from top-tier American musicians. Support for Matty in the United States didn't just come from netizens and vocal coaches, but also from the elite ranks of the American music industry itself. Several top-tier singers and Grammy Award-winning music producers were caught liking, reposting his performance videos, and leaving praise directly on Matty's personal Instagram account. One of the most iconic moments was when Jessica Sanchez, a massive star of Filipino-American descent and the runner-up of American Idol Season 11, openly declared her support during a television interview. Jessica praised Matty's physical and mental endurance, stating that his vocal quality already meets the standards of the global American recording industry.
This direct recognition from active industry players in the United States provided a powerful moral validation, sealing Matty's professional standing in the eyes of America. Deep reverence for America's sacred rock anthems. Matty Juniosa's intelligence in choosing his repertoire during his BGT run was another decisive factor that made him deeply loved across the Atlantic. Prince's Purple Rain and Aerosmith's Dream On are not just ordinary songs in America. Both masterpieces are part of the sacred pop-rock national anthems of U.S. music culture. When a foreign singer from Asia took the massive risk of performing these sacred tracks on a European stage, the American public initially looked on with skepticism. However, the moment Matty executed them with magical emotional interpretation and grand theatrical arrangements, that skepticism transformed into profound reverence. Matty was judged not as someone copying or ruining the works of American maestros, but as someone delivering a grand artistic homage. This technical bravery made American purists feel that Matty deeply understood the rock soul. A new commercial magnet for Hollywood agencies. The impact of Matty's skyrocketing popularity in the United States is now beginning to cross over into the commercial realm of high-level entertainment business. Several entertainment industry observers in Los Angeles reported that major Hollywood talent agencies have been monitoring Matty's career movements intensely since his West End contract announcement was released. The American public's established love for his voice creates a highly lucrative potential market for U.S. performance promoters. Speculation regarding potential contract offers for a Broadway theater transfer in New York or a dedicated concert tour across major American cities post-London run is now being actively discussed in internal industry forums. Matty capturing the hearts of the American public in 2026 is no longer just a temporary social media trend, but the opening of a promising global career. The ultimate cross-border triumph of authentic artistry. Ultimately, the phenomenon of why Matty Juniosa won the hearts of the American public in 2026 offers a beautiful message about the universal and borderless nature of music. Matty did not need to change his nationality or pretend to be someone else to be accepted on the American stage. He simply had to be his honest self, grinding hard in silence and singing with his entire soul. From a Mandaluyong youth escaping through One Direction songs, to a restaurant waiter in Glasgow, to now being adored by millions across the American continent, Matty has won the ultimate trophy of show business, artistic longevity, and genuine global respect.
The love shown by the United States public today is living proof that when an extraordinary talent is wrapped in a sincere life of struggle, it can demolish any geographic boundary and unite human hearts in one beautiful harmony.